My name is Michael Preston, and 10 years ago I opened my door to an alien who changed my life and the galaxy forever. Picture this: a nervous human, a tablet full of protocols, and a violet-skinned visitor with golden eyes that shimmered like molten stars. I was just a guy trying to follow the rules of Earth's cultural exchange program. But Zara Cathix, from the Liran Confederation, wasn't here to play by the book. She was here to break every rule, and I was about to dive headfirst into the deep end with her. If you love stories where humans defy the odds and rewrite the stars, hit that like button and subscribe for more epic sci-fi adventures. Let's dive into this tale of love, rebellion, and a pool that glowed like a supernova. It was a crisp morning when Zara arrived. I'd triple-checked everything: temperature at 72 degrees, air purifiers humming, organic food stocked for her exotic diet. My heart pounded as the doorbell chimed. I opened the door and there she stood, tall, slender, her violet skin catching the sunlight like a living prism. Her rose-colored hair moved like it was alive, tendrils swaying gently. Agent Thompson, the stiff human official beside her, rattled off protocols, but I barely heard him. Zara's golden eyes locked onto mine, crinkling with a smile. "Earth's atmosphere feels like swimming through honey," she said, her voice like a melody from another world. I was hooked. Thompson scanned my house, ensuring every detail met Liran standards. Zara, though, wandered the living room, her fingers trailing phosphorescent sparks across my furniture. "Your dwelling has such rigid angles," she mused, tilting her head. "On Leah, our structures flow like water." She paused at a family photo, her hair tendrils twitching. "Your briefing mentioned water affects Lirans. Is that true?" I nodded, recalling vague warnings about their biology. Her laugh tinkled like wind chimes. "They're so dramatic. It's not dangerous, just overwhelming." After Thompson left, an awkward silence hung between us. Zara's skin pulsed with subtle light patterns like a heartbeat you could see. I tried not to stare, but she was mesmerizing. "Would you like to see your room?" I offered, clinging to protocol. She drifted to the window instead, pressing her face against the glass. "These suburbs fascinate me," she said, her tendrils writhing with excitement. "Hundreds of dwellings, each unique with designated plants. On Leah, we share everything." Her enthusiasm was infectious, and against my better judgment, I agreed to a quick tour. Outside, Zara marveled at the neighborhood: trimmed hedges, lawn gnomes, varied house designs. She saw beauty in things I'd taken for granted. "Your species values individuality," she said, her golden eyes wide. "It's in everything you build." I scratched my neck, suddenly self-conscious. "I guess we do." Then she froze, pointing to my backyard pool, its surface gleaming in the sun. "What is that?" she whispered, her skin rippling with light. "A pool," I said, "for swimming." Her hands clapped together. "A recreational water repository. I've read about these. You immerse yourselves in water for pleasure?" I shifted, remembering Thompson's warnings. "Given what they said about water?" Zara waved dismissively. "They treat us like we're fragile. Come on, Michael, aren't humans supposed to be explorers?" Her eyes twinkled, daring me. "The briefings called you risk-averse, obsessed with safety. But you're not like that, are you?" My pulse quickened. I was responsible for her safety, but her challenge stung. "If water affects your biology, we should avoid it," I said, trying to stay firm. She stepped closer, her skin pulsing. "Isn't cultural exchange about understanding? Don't you want to know what happens?" My scientific curiosity clashed with caution. She dipped her toe near the water, teasing. "Where's your sense of adventure?" I watched her, torn between duty and the pull of her golden gaze. "I'm responsible for you," I said, but my resolve wavered. And I'm responsible for my choices, she countered, shedding her robe to reveal a shimmering bodysuit. Besides, don't you want to be the first human to see a Lyron in water? Before I could stop her, she dove in. The pool glowed, a soft, pulsing light emanating from Zara. She surfaced, laughing, her rose-colored hair plastered to her head, her eyes blazing. "Oh, this is incredible!" Her skin erupted in swirling patterns, turning the pool into a liquid light show. I stepped closer, heart racing. "Are you okay?" Her laugh echoed, wild and musical. "I'm wonderful! Join me, Michael!" A sweet, intoxicating scent filled the air, clouding my thoughts. I knelt by the pool, protocol screaming in my head, but her voice, husky, inviting, pulled me closer. "Don't you ever just feel?" She purred, her hand over mine, warm and vibrating with energy. I tried to stay rational. "The water's affecting you." She nodded, her fingers trailing up my arm, leaving tingling trails. "It's awakening me. Everything feels alive, including you." My head swam as her scent grew stronger. Then, with surprising strength, she tugged me in. I surfaced, soaked and spluttering, but her joy was infectious. I laughed, pushing wet hair from my face. "You're impossible." She swam circles around me, her bioluminescence painting the water with galaxies. Or just what you needed. As the sun set, her light grew brighter, the pool a swirling cosmos. Our bodies brushed and energy surged between us. "There's something I should tell you," she said, her voice deeper, resonant. "Water triggers our mating cycle." My eyes widened. "You knew?" She grinned, mischievous. I suspected, but I didn't know it'd feel this intense. Her skin pulsed in sync with her heartbeat, the air thick with her pheromones. I tried to suggest she get out, but she pressed closer, her thumb tracing my lip. "Is that what you really want?" My restraint snapped. Neighbors' lights flicked on. Mrs. Henderson's face appeared at her window, but I didn't care. Zara's laugh vibrated the air as she pressed me against the pool's edge, her glowing skin casting patterns across my chest. "Everything's fine," I shouted to Mrs. Henderson, stumbling inside with Zara, her bioluminescence transforming my living room into an underwater dream. By morning, Zara sat at my counter, wrapped in my shirt, her skin flickering with afterglows. Coffee made her light up, literally. "It's like drinking a solar flare," she gasped. Then she took my hand, guiding it to her abdomen. "There's something else," she said, her eyes sparkling. "I can sense biological changes. Michael, you're going to be a father." My coffee mug crashed into the sink. "We're having a baby?" Her laugh was a supernova. "A perfect blend of our worlds." The exchange program freaked out. Director Chen called it a diplomatic incident, but Dr. Martinez, a xenobiologist, saw a breakthrough. "Proof of genetic compatibility," she exclaimed. Lyran officials joined the call, stunned. Zara's skin flared with pride. "We've made history," she said. "This isn't just biology. It's love." 9 months later, our twins, Luna and Leo, arrived during a lunar eclipse, their cries like tiny wind chimes. Luna had Zara's violet skin, Leo a marbled swirl of both our colors. Their golden eyes shifted to my brown when they smiled, their bioluminescence dimming at will, a perfect blend. The media frenzy softened into awe. Our suburban home became a symbol of hope, our pool modified with Lyran crystals for the twins' light shows. 10 years later, we hosted a galactic gathering. Luna and Leo, now 10, wove water and light into dazzling displays, their laughter echoing Zara's. Her father toasted, "To breaking protocols." My mother added, "To love across the stars." Our story, born from one daring splash, changed 2 worlds, proving humanity's heart could shine brighter than any star. This tale of courage and connection reminds us to leap into the unknown, Love doesn't see barriers, only possibilities. If this story lit up your imagination, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more HFY adventures. What's your cosmic leap? Share it below, and let's keep the stars shining with stories of human triumph.